sports. It's in the game.
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know where you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I want it a million. I want it a million. Yeah, I want it a million. Yeah, I want it a million. All right now. You with me? I said, are you with me? Wake up to see my brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low. The new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I want it a million. I want it a million. Just don't stop. I want it a million. I want it a million.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And we're underway here in South Philly. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. He's to the 15. And he will score. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They send Godwin in motion. Second down throw for Mayfield. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll be third down.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
They'll motion a tight end right. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. That's a gain of 15. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
He'll find his running back, White.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down and 3. One of the tight ends motions right. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On fourth down, Mayfield. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Bucs first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground.
That one intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
First and 10. Man in motion is Brown. On the ground is Barkley to start the drive. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. They get 16 on that connection. Good for an Eagles first down. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up here on second down and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man, Devontae Smith. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Room to run inside the 40. Man. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. It's complete to Evans. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for, and it'll lead to a second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Third and 9. On play action, Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
On second down, Baker. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
That is hauled in at the 5. And the Bucs have got a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It's a first down and a gain of 16. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Throwing is Baker. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Britton Covey now on the return. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now Hurts. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
Phil King.
This one is caught by Dotson. He's into space past the 25. And he's into the end zone. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
King.
On first down is Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to White. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Mayfield going up top for Evans. And he's got it. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll come up here, first and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll try again here, second and 10. To throw is Mayfield. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. With the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Baker gonna hand it to White. White, 1st down and much more. And he's gonna take this all the way home. Rashad White, touchdown Tampa. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. What work after the catch. That one picks up 29 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Set.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That is caught at the 3. to the goal line and in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
That's over the middle of the tight end, Otton. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
Now Mayfield. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. Inside the 30. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing